let me also remark here that we are in 2024 and that the medium-term expenditure framework for Rivers State has not been presented to this August Assembly by His Excellency the Executive Governor of Rivers State. And because it has not been presented, this House has not been able to look at it so that the performance of the government can be in line with the law. In addition to that, the 2024 appropriation bill is yet to get to this August Assembly. As it stands today, we have not received the medium-term expenditure framework. We have not received the appropriation bill for 2024. It means the state at the moment is operating without a budget approved by this August Assembly in line with the 1999 Constitution as altered. And since this August Assembly was proclaimed, we have not proceeded on recess. We have been working round the clock. We've gone for workshops, trainings within the states and outside the states, and we have been performing our duties, but we have not had an official recess. And I think that we will need to look at the legislative calendar. The chairman business and rules, you need to update us so that we can take a date for recess. And there will be need for us to look at an appropriate date for us to proceed on recess. So, but before I do that, there will be need to, I had to take all of this together because they are all related, given that we operate within a legislative calendar. But the first thing I will do now, before we conclude and adjourn, is to put the question, because we are looking at our calendar and the time frame we have. Is it in the opinion of the House that we give the Public Accounts Committee additional time for them to give us their final report for 2022? So those in favor that we should give them extended time should please say ayes. Aye. Against, say nay. The ayes have it. So the Public Accounts Committee of this House, we are hereby given 3 weeks. We are hereby given 3 weeks to submit an updated report of the audited accounts of Rivers State for 2022. And we hope that the agencies and extra ministries and extra ministerial departments, which you said you will invite, that you invite them and ensure that they report to the committee in line with the Constitution as part of our oversight functions. And please present your reports appropriately. Thank you. Distinguished colleagues, further to that, I remarked here that His Excellency the Governor is here to submit the medium-term expenditure framework. He is also here to submit to this August Assembly the appropriation bill for 2024. And we're looking at going on recess. So I want to put it to the House that there is need for us to send an official letter to the Governor informing him of our intention to go on recess, so that we will know how our time, the way we're going to operate this within the next few days or weeks, how we can align it with his own calendar. So those in favor of writing an official letter to the Governor, notifying him that the medium-term expenditure framework and the 2024 appropriation bill is yet to be sent to this House should please indicate by raising their hands. Those for 24, against, nil, abstention, nil. By the vote so far, the House has therefore resolved that an official letter be written to the governor notifying him that this House is yet to receive the medium-term expenditure framework and the 2024 appropriation bill in line with the 1999 Constitution as altered. Clerk, do we have any other matter?